Hey guys, so today I want to talk about being a lighthouse. Now what I mean by that is when you think of a lighthouse, it's something that's secluded, away from everything else. But it's got this big light, that allows people who need to see it to know where it's at. So when I kind of think of it, I think of it as as far as think of it as recovery or even just trying to figure things out yourself in life, we have to put ourselves before absolutely everything, and sometimes that's hard, of course, because, from the recovery perspective, when we're getting out of active addiction into early recovery, we initially might have the thought of, well, I need to make amends with all these people, or I need to make these people feel better. I need to, focus on others to make ourselves feel better, and we can't feel better until they are taken care of. This is a pretty common thing, but in all reality, all the people around us want is for us to do better. So all we have to do is focus on ourselves and do better. Another thing, which is kind of more what I'm focusing on, is when we get into early recovery, we want to help others as well. Now, that's great, that's a really great feeling, but I don't think that it should be attempted or done until we have ourselves figured out. Because if we can't help people 100% the best way we can until we have our own stuff figured out. Because, we don't know what we're talking about until we find out what's working for us. So that's kind of where the lighthouse things comes into play there. We need to work on our lighthouse. We need to be the best we can be. Lighthouses are strong. They can withstand big waves. They can, we need to strengthen ourselves to a point where we can have that beacon on. And once that's on, if there is people who want help and they do believe that you can help them, they will come to you because they see that you are strong and you have a light shining for people to see it. We're not going to go out in the ocean and look for these people. We shouldn't go out and look for people to help. Like I said, that's not a wrong thing, and that can be done once you have, a good amount of time in long-term recovery. But recovery is about bettering ourselves and looking at our own lives in the best way possible. So that's what we need to do, is do that first. But the stronger we get, the stronger our light gets, and the more people will come, and ask for help. So that's kind of like the lighthouse theory that that's going on here. So focus on yourself, because we need to get ourselves figured out before we can help others. And then once we do that, it starts feeling good and everything, but it's a process. So that's it. That's the lighthouse perspective. So think about that. Strengthen yourself. Get your body and frame done. Get that beacon out. And then once people need help, they'll come to you for help. It'll feel great. But let it come naturally. Let it come when it happens. And that's it. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.